In the very beginning, you tried to get by on talent alone. You weren't much for the weight room, and you certainly weren't much for practice. How close do you think you were to sort of being thrown out of Pop's practice and never even being a consideration for him the way that you were getting manhandled in that practice?
I never really thought about that. I just thought, Pop is pushing me. And when I was growing up in Europe, coach, they always scream and they always push you. And they always say the more they scream at you, the more they like you because they believe in you. So I felt like, okay, if he's pushing me like that, it's for my best interest and he wants me to be the best player possible. So I never thought he was going to kick me out or cut me or stuff like that. I never thought about that.
Has Pop ever made you cry?
Oh yeah. A couple of times, my rookie year, it was tough because he's a tough coach to play for. He's very demanding. Now he got better now, he's more like easy, but back in the day, he was like really tough.
Last year, you were #2 among guards, points in the paint to Dwayne Wade. You've been in the leaders in points in the paint for a long time. How does a guy who's really 6'1", 180, go into the trees and come out with the prize?
I don't know, I'm just fearless. I love going in the paint. I love challenging, the bigs, and for me, that's one thing that I love to do. I love going inside and create for myself or create for my teammates.
Where does that fearlessness come from?
I don't know, it started very young. I've always been like that, wanted to go inside.
When you think of Game 6 and those last 28 seconds, when you blew a 5-point lead, what's the first thing that you think about?
That I'm lucky I win 3 times already. No, I guess, yeah, it's always going to be a tough memory, but that's basketball, it's life, you win some, you lose some, but for sure I'll be 90 years old and dying and I'll be like, oh, Game 6, but you can't let that, dominate your thinking, I've been very blessed in my career and very lucky in my career.
A lot of people forget, because of the way the series ended, the shot that you hit to win Game 1. Can you take me through that shot again with LeBron James guarding you and the clock running down?
That was maybe one of the best shots of my career. It was a crazy moment at the greatest stage, because the NBA Finals, that's the best you can have in basketball. When everything goes so fast in that moment, it's just instincts. Because I almost lost the ball like 15 times and finally got a shot up and it went in.
So Tony Parker may be 31, but he is coming off one of the best seasons of his career. He averaged 20.3 points per game. That's his best mark since the 08-09 season. Notched a career-high 17 double-doubles. And over the span, the Spurs have a .723 winning percentage with Parker in the lineup. That mark just .596 without him.